John Miller here at Lambeau Field for a Victory Monday, joined by Paul Bretl from the State Journal. Paul, the Packers have no time to breathe before their Lions game on Thanksgiving, so we're not giving you any time to breathe after having you on Sunday night. But how much stock can the Packers put into their Week 1 game when they beat the Lions here 27-13?
I think there's always some benefit, right, of that familiarity having played an opponent. But keep in mind, Week 1 was the Lions' first game with their brand new offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. So they've had several months now to implement those systems, get familiar with it, and chances are they're going to be operating within those schemes at a much higher level.
Why did the Packers handily beat the Lions in Week 1 in your mind?
I think there's two things that stood out. One, they were able to contain running back Jahmyr Gibbs. And then on the other side of the ball, they were able to limit Aiden Hutchinson's production in that game.
Let's stick on Gibbs. I mean, he's third in rushing yards. He's one of the best receiving backs in the NFL. How did they bottle him up so well?
Containing a running back of Gibbs' caliber is always going to be a group effort, right? You need your edge defenders to contain, to not let him get outside. You need your linebackers to fill gaps. You need everyone rallying to the football. So it's going to take all 11 Packers defenders. The danger, however, if you get too focused on Jahmyr Gibbs, this Lions passing game has several different receivers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, who can attack you through the air.
Jared Goff does not play that well under pressure. Is that the key in order to stop Jared Goff?
I believe so. I think you have to get Jared Goff off his spot, disrupt the timing and rhythm of the play so he can't go through his progressions cleanly. You have to stop the run, put them in predictable passing situations, or as we saw on Sunday here against the Minnesota Vikings, the offense jumps out to a multi-score lead, forcing the opponent to then have to abandon the run and become pass heavy.
The Packers offense still struggling to run. I know Emmanuel Wilson went over 100 yards yesterday, but he averaged under 4 yards per carry. The Lions, one of the best run defenses in the NFL. Are the Packers, hurt Jordan Love or not, are they going to have to win the game by slinging it?
That's what it feels like to me, is they are going to have to become more of a pass-heavy team. Now, it doesn't mean you can abandon the run. Again, you don't want to become one-dimensional. But
LaFleur will never abandon the run. Let's get that straight.
But this does feel like a game where Jordan Love in the passing game is going to have to shoulder that workload offensively.
There's 6 games left. The Packers are 7-3-1. But how many do they need to win in order to make the playoffs?
I think at a minimum right now, you at least have to get 3 more wins, get to that 10-win mark in order to feel truly safe, because this is a competitive NFC. I think getting to that 11-win mark would feel pretty good if you're this Packers team.
Paul, appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. You can find all of his work at The State Journal. I'm John Miller, NBC 26 Sports.